Hey everybody, this is Kendra Sweeney. Welcome back to another game of Tune.
Hello.
Let's
Sorry.
continue.
Anyways, hello. It is I, Devoid, the one of the players here, and definitely not the DM. I am not kidding.
I'm the DM this time.
Yeah.
So prepare for a fun, well, not, well, I don't mean it offensively when I say fun. I meant to say like an interesting game because it's Tune.
Yeah.
This game's crazy.
Okay. So,
Where we where we last left off, you guys were up in what is now a newly constructed apartment complex on the new good guy site. I forgot to name it. I'm so sorry.
well, let's give it a name then. What is this organization called?
I want to give it a ridiculous name for an anagram too.
I think I have one that we can use from Phineas and Ferb.
Oh shit, what?
The organization without a cool acronym. Think about it.
Orc?
Yeah.
No, that actually works.
Yeah. The
Well,
OWZA.
Gibbs the OWCIA.
No, it's organization without a cool acronym. It's not. It's
The OWACA.
yes. OWACA.
Where's my pen? I'm gonna write that down
This is gonna be good.
because I do not want to write. I do not want to forget this down.
I'll type it down for you. I'll type it out for you. Put it in DMs. It'll work.
OWACA. That's
Later though.
that's what it spells out there. The good guy's name is called OWACA.
Yeah, we are OWACA. Give me a second. Okay, there we go. That should work.
And now, as I said, there is the new constructed apartment complex for OWACA.
Mm-hmm. Of course, Richard was given free housing, but not.
And
Yeah, everyone was given housing, and but Robert was not given an office yet. According to
nope,
the
he is not given an office
yeah,
yet.
according to
No,
the
if
boss.
you're wondering where he is right now, he
He's
has fallen asleep in the room where he's setting up his freaking conspiracy board.
Which we had the repair
Yep.
over the
Yeah,
previous
but he's
days.
also sitting with the cat too. So the cat and he are passed out.
And
I'm
you
actually
see
gonna.
like 5 whole empty pots of coffee.
Yeah, there's like coffee cups. Like some were takeout, some were brewed. There was even a moment where it looked like you roasted, brewed, and drank coffee.
Like you
grew,
manufactured
harvested,
in-house coffee.
roasted. Like you guys were on a binge.
But you can see a whole bunch of crazy ass conspiracy. You see a whole bunch of crazy ass connections.
That is correct. There is a bunch of connections.
That's part of the weird thing.
A lot of them make sense for some reason.
No, that's not the weird thing. The weird thing is that Sally currently is fortifying her apartment.
How do you fortify your apartment? You tell me this story.
Well, that's an interesting story. Hire someone to upgrade the security in and just outside of the room. Be able to close vents and lock it manually. Be able to close and lock the door manually. Automatic barricades, automatic block-offs. Basically to be able to perfectly seal the room in case anyone wants to come in. The only way to turn it on or off is in the room.
Nice. Basically, to accommodate that your new security, they demolished one side they demolished one wall to turn 2 rooms into 1 room. So
Yep.
you basically have like twice the space because you just had to do all that fortification. They were like figuring you didn't have room anymore, so they gave you extra room. Not realizing that technology is advanced and fucking tiny as hell.
Yep.
So they
Hey,
just
at least got
literally
the-
installed
hey.
a big red button for you that you could just push.
Yep. And on top of that, there's still a little extra room for a little mini cafe, a little mini kitchen in there. That's good.
Little mini kitchen. There's actually a mini bar there for you.
Yeah. I had enough room for 2 rooms, so I made the most of it.
Oh yeah, you made the most of it.
Yeah. So see Sally, she looks at the good work, and she's like, okay, I should be ready for when they come eventually. I need to
And then 3 hours later, they're still not there.
it's like, well,
4 more hours later, they're still
I,
not there.
I was actually gonna like continue on from there, not just constantly wait. Because if it was just that, then there wouldn't be a reason for Sally to do anything. But
No, yeah.
yeah, so
Well,
anyway,
actually,
and then she sits there and like, I'm bored. I'm gonna go check on Robert. And then she leaves the room and gets into the conspiracy room, seeing everyone asleep.
And
Yeah,
the
you
empty coffee cups and coffee pots everywhere.
actually, Sally, if you're gonna walk in the room, do you think you could try to do a where is it? A dodge?
A dodge.
So you don't step on coffee or any coffee cups.
2 dice, right?
Yep, 2 sixes. That's correct.
I failed.
She steps on probably.
Oh, you failed.
Let me say
I
this.
automatically failed.
Oh shit.
Let me
You
do this.
step on.
No.
Let me say something.
All right.
So the moment she steps on the coffee, all of a sudden Robert I snap him. Who's destroying coffee?
Let me be the game master, please.
Yeah,
Because
please.
I actually had a funny idea.
Dude, just
Basically,
let me
Sally,
cook. Let the animator
you
cook.
step on one of those takeout coffee cups and you start rolling. Yeah, I'm just kind of like one of those.
No,
I can't
no.
like you're just standing, but you're rolling forward until you hit a wall.
Not like the barrel roll, but like you just accidentally step on it, and yet here you're trying to walk. I'm already moving. Wait a minute. What the?
Yep, pretty much. The coffee and coffee creamer made everything slippery. This floor is basically like ice.
At least
Or-
until we clean it up.
Or if you watch like the Mythbusters episode where they try to figure out slipping on a banana peel is real, or it's just basically covered in lubrication.
Yeah. You see Sally hanging onto the wall, and then the console trying to kiss Robert and try and wake him up. Okay.
How do you wake them up? Do you shake them? Do you punch them?
No, I pull out. She pulls out the perfume. And she looks at it like, I am so happy. I got this from Russia, but I'm not gonna tell. But I was told to tell them what was in it. Looks at the audience. RSC. And she spritz him in the face with the perfume.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna have. I wanted to make a dodge roll real quick to see if Robert just rolls out of the way of this.
What you're really gonna need to roll. There's no true endurance in this game, so if you want to, Seth, re-roll a dodge. But this is gonna be more for something else.
For
You're gonna
calamity
get
reasons.
squirted.
Do you?
Like, just to get out of the way of the squirt before it even hits me. Like Robert's having one hell of a dream.
Like we'll see what happens. Let's let the rolls decide.
I got a 3.
Oh,
He dodges.
yeah. Basically, you try to squirt him in the face, and he's having like an action dream to where he's like suddenly, like as soon as you squirt him, his body limbos.
What? Like
Insert Ultra Instinct music here.
that's
And
the thing.
back
Like the
every
like the
time
thing.
you,
That's
like,
the
you
thing.
know those. I'm sorry. Continue.
Yeah, that's the thing. The reason why she got it like she got the perfume from Russia, is a mixture they made to try and hide something. Does the term Russian sleep experiment sounds familiar to you?
I actually do know of the Russian sleep experiment. That shit's creepy as hell.
Yeah. Basically, she has some of that in her perfume. Some of
Oh,
the gas in a
jeez.
liquid state.
But yeah, you squirted it at Robert, and Robert's is dodging. In fact, every time you squirt him, his body just moves out of the way. Just like perfectly. Like you're not like you're thinking he might be awake and just pretending to be asleep.
Robert? She just tries sliding over to him. Robert, foot! Just stay still, stay still. She tries pressing him in the face again.
Roll dodge again, Seth.
Oh, it's actually instead of like Robert's nose starts to itch, all of a sudden he sneezes and blows it back at Sally.
Uh,
Oh, that's definitely a dodge type scenario.
I have to dodge.
Yeah, you also would have to dodge so you don't get hit with your own spray.
I got it too.
You got a 2? That's like
Oh
fucking-
no.
That's a nat 20. That's a nat 20 in this world.
You don't believe what I got. I got another 9. I got a 9. I don't know why I'm rolling so high. Hold on.
Oh
I
god.
think it might be my shirt. My lucky D&D shirt.
You need your own lucky one.
Remember, you do have that curse. You could re-roll your high. You can't re-roll your highest
Oh.
dice.
Yeah, wait, what?
Remember, you did eat the apple of discord. You can re-roll your highest die.
Yeah, I will
Don't
do that.
force me to re-roll.
Actually, never mind. It would be pointless because one of my dice was literally a 5. The
Oh.
other was a 6.
Oh.
So I'm not using lucky. So I'm not using chaos today. She just hits in the
Alright.
face with her own spritz. Like,
So,
oh wow, I did not. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
be able
no.
to sleep for a minute.
yeah, no, it exactly as Seth describes. His nose itches. He scratches it. You squirt it, and
He
in sync,
sneezes and reflects
sneezes,
it.
And, yep, and it blows right into your face.
She takes a deep breath. Okay, looks like I'm not gonna be able to get into his dream today. Maybe I could do something really weird. She sees, and you just see that golden green flash in her eyes.
Actually, as that golden green flash happens, I want you to roll identify dangerous things,
Me or Sally?
Sally.
Like
'Cause
warning.
only she-
Okay.
I want you to roll identify dangerous things because you would be the only one to notice this.
I got 2.
Oh, you see what looks like a arrow popping out of Richard's ass, as well as the cat's.
Oh no. Oh no 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 no. I reach and try to rip it out of Robert.
You pulled it out, and you could recognize the arrowhead. The Apple Discord gives you enough knowledge to recognize that this is Cupid's arrow.
She looks at
It
she's at
is-
Robert.
But it's
I'm-
laced with something. And that's when you wake up, Robert.
and like Sally's already getting looking at the arrow, noticing his Cupid, and just smiling.
It's like Robert slowly stretches out. What the hell?
She tosses the arrow away.
What the hell happened last? And he looks around and goes, "Oh yeah, one hell of a late night conspiracy moment."
Morning, Robert.
You are again? I forgot.
What? It's Sally. We went on a whole mission together. Like,
Now,
I
Seth,
ate the apple of discord. I thought you knew this.
I said I want you to see if you could try to resist fast talk, because you could suddenly hear voices in your head.
I'm already hearing voices in my head.
No, this one's
Yeah, but
different.
these are different voices.
Roll.
Fuck, it's one over.
Ha!
Fuck it, it's
suddenly
one over what I need.
Nice. You suddenly hear voices telling you, being like, "Sally looks good today. Like beautiful. Like
And
you
then,
should take this girl out."
but I want to have my brain responding with like.
No,
My
well, your
question is, wait,
your
who is this
consciousness.
person again? Because they're still coming down from their coffee high, just to fuck with their own brain.
Your brain is remembering Sally for all of her beautiful and most heroic moments. So
No,
you
my
went.
brain is deleting memories as we speak.
What?
I just
I-
got a 3 out. I just got a 3 out of fast talk my own brain into forgetting shit.
Oh
Well, technically,
no.
that's up to me to decide whether that's true. But if
Well-
you want to add that to yourself, but
Well, does it happen?
Because there's too much caffeine. He's
you
coming
know,
from a
I
too
will
much caffeine
allow it to
crash.
happen. I am the game master. That if you roll something and you hurt yourself, I will let you hurt yourself. So suddenly, Richard's still too much in a coffee high.
Robert,
So
it's Robert. Robert Banks, not
Robert,
Richard
not
Banks.
Richard.
It's Robert Banks. Rob Banks.
Yeah, Robert Baines. Where the heck did I get Richard from?
I don't know. I keep.
That's my ranger.
Oh yeah.
Ah, okay. Let's keep going.
We threw
Alright.
you out of a building once.
So, Robert, you only can remember Sally as the girl who came into the police station for looking for something. That's it. Just one in a million. But you do remember her face.
And the voices?
The voices are still telling you, Seth, that you gotta take Sally out. That's all the voices are telling you. You gotta take her out. You gotta be romantic. Get her chocolates, get her candy, get her roses, get her everything.
Thing is, Robert's definition of romantic would be very different from Sally's.
What is it?
A giant wheel of cheese.
He is a rat. That would be kind of a.
You'd be surprised. There is so much utility in cheese.
And also, if you go to
Robert
France,
also
dude,
doesn't
that
really
is a romantic thing. Wine, cheese, and grapes.
Fondue.
Oh man,
Ugh.
I'm now craving a
You know
plate
the
of like meat, cheese, and crackers now.
Eh.
You know, the thing is, like, for Robert, though, like, you want to get the ordinary kind of cheese.
You get the good stuff.
No, you get the extra smelly crap.
Oh, that's the actually
Like-
good stuff.
Ooh, like brie,
No,
Very-
smellier.
blue
Oh,
cheese.
Blue cheese is spicy cheese.
No, that's not smelly. It's spicy.
I just thought this shit was smelly.
But
Huh.
I already have an idea of what of how it might work.
Hmm.
Just a little dumb lore I made up. There is such thing in legend as a single massive wheel of cheese that was created back in the day, but was lost to time due to an incident involving pest control, strange paranormal entities, and a
Cats.
guy who was allergic to cheese.
I already feel
what was
bad
his-
for him.
What was his name? Snaptrap.
What? No, I mean, he was British, but the guy had a small piece of cheese, and he had an allergic reaction so severe that he basically exploded.
Oh,
and
wow.
not in a good way. Anyways,
Mm.
continuing our massive, wonderful tale.
Anyway, Robert is still rubbing the sleep from his eyes, and he starts to pick up the mess he and the cat made.
And she begins to assist.
The cat is still asleep.
Yeah. She like
Just casually.
another spark in her eye as she like picks him up. Robert, I'm gonna go take our friend to bed so that way he can wake up somewhere nice. As she begins dragging him away toward the dog's office.
And by the way, remove the arrow from his ass.
I'll do
Well,
that in a
you wouldn't
minute. I
notice
do that
the
in a
arrow
minute.
stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll drag him off to the dog's office. Like hopefully he's awake.
You see the dog. Yeah, it's like in the afternoon, so
Yeah.
everyone is awake.
Mr.
You see the
Tibbles,
dog in his office.
Yeah, Mr. Tibbles and Max.
You could definitely like still. I want to say like.
He can
The
still
cat,
feel like
you can
something's
smell
wrong.
The coffee.
I'm not gonna be able to
See-
sleep for a few hours. She like drags him over to the
You
office.
see Max just. You see Max is doing some like paperwork, being like, "Oh, Sally, what's going on?
Oh, nothing.
Well,
It's
what's
just
wrong with Mr. Tibbles?"
passed out due to a caffeine crash. She just puts him in his seat and like points his head toward Max. Do you mind watching him for a second? Thank you. She's pulling the arrow out of his butt and just promptly walks off.
You quickly pull the arrow, walks off, and he doesn't get a word to say like no or why. But as soon as you close the door and you suddenly hear like barking and meowing, like
I hope there's love in the air today. She's going to keep going.
the the whole building physically shakes for like a second or two every now and again. At least when you're in the area, you know.
When I'm in the
It
area.
goes, and you're in the area, so it's like shaking for you.
This isn't good. She goes back to Robert and help him start, and she's checking up on how quickly he's cleaning up.
Well, for Robert,
Yeah.
roll quickness. I mean zip, just straight zip to see how fast you.
Nah, he's
Clean.
taking his sweet ass time.
It's how
Make
you
sure
go
the
back.
job is done right.
You go back up there and you see Robert has picked up only a few coffee cups.
You
Not
slowly
even the
going.
not even the takeout ones. He just took the ones that were from the break room and threw them in the garbage.
She's like, yeah. She looks at the audience and does like a little eyebrow raising, like eyebrow bounces, and she goes to help Robert clean up.
Like Robert, it's just like going slow to make sure he hasn't missed a cup.
Yeah.
At least, and the ones that aren't disposable, those get dropped in the break room sink.
Yep. And meanwhile, obviously Sally's trying to be subtly flirty, not verbally, but via
Oh, wait,
how she
wait,
does her
wait.
actions. Yeah.
I want to ask, can Robert be dense? Can Robert be dense? Like he doesn't notice this at all?
That can be a thing, but that's kind of more like a excuse me, a resist fast talk kind of scenario. That'd be like, Sally, I want you to roll fast talk, and
Already
I
on it.
want you, Robert, to resist fast talk.
What'd you get? What did you get? Robert?
Okay, I'm definitely changing my dice after this, because that's way too many ones.
Are you kidding me? I got a 7, and all I needed was an 8. I just met.
Damn,
I'm changing dice.
Change
Robert
dice.
is dense as hell.
Yeah.
Like Sally, you could strip naked in front of this guy, and he won't bat an eye. he is like somehow focused and cleaning this coffee.
Yeah, I finished up helping him clean. Just yeah, just like I leave one thing hidden, so to speak, for me to clean up. And if I time it right, this is gonna be fun.
You set your little plan up to do what you want to do until.
And that's probably the one Robert's never gonna find.
Don't worry. It's all part of the plan. Like, and Sally just like, she dusts herself off and walks off to Robert. Alright, I think we're done. Oh, there's one. She goes on over, her feet over a vent, as timing's right, vent triggers. And she's trying to push her dress down and everything. Looking all flustered.
Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah.
You straight up Marilyn Monroe,
You know,
Robert.
this is why we here wear uniforms instead of dresses.
Why can't I make one that's both?
Then you need to wear more straps.
I'll wear straps when I'm dead.
Seth, I want you to roll resist fast talk because I'm also rolling fast talk because the arrow is speaking to you right now.
Like literally screaming at you at this point.
No, yeah, it is absolutely screaming. Like if it was Jiminy Cricket, he'd be trying to smack him with his umbrella.
Okay.
What'd you get?
I got a 4. I succeed.
I got a 3.
God dang it!
No. I'm gonna add mine to this. Never mind. Got freaking 9. You need an 8.
Robert's
Either
married
way.
to his work.
Yeah, the arrow is screaming. Seth, you're suddenly getting a headache. You're not sure if it's because of the caffeine or the lack of it, but you're
Or
getting
these
a headache.
voices. Like,
Yeah,
Sally
or
just
these
rolls her eyes
screaming
frustrated.
voices.
Oh, come here, you. She just like straight kisses him.
As
You realize
soon
I don't
as
swing that way, right?
as soon as Sally plants her lips onto yours, Robert, you are infatuated with her now. Hell be damned. Work be gone.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. People who don't think
First
that
of
way
all, that
go
would fuck up Robert's rhythm big time.
Robert doesn't care about rhythm anymore. All he
not this
cares
point.
about
If the
is
rhythm
his
gets
Sally.
disrupted, there shall be hell to pay.
If the rhythm gets
You're right.
interrupted, you don't fucked up.
I just realized something.
Yeah?
You're right. If your rhythm is disturbed, he does have the right to be upset. But that rhythm is the rhythm of love.
Remember,
If anyone distracts that,
he didn't know he was struck by Cupid's arrow.
yeah,
if it was
he does
laced.
not know that.
The thing is, Robert does not like love.
It's not a choice.
It's not a choice anymore. Cupid's arrow overrides just... It's one of those things that just overrides reality.
Well, when Robert finds Cupid, he's gonna stab Cupid with his own arrow. Once these effects wear off.
Wait, how long does Cupid's arrow effect last?
It might be raining.
Hold on, I'm gonna look it up.
It is raining.
Okay. According to Science News Explorers, the passion that results from being hit by Cupid's arrow could last for a few months to a year or two. After that, dopamine levels return to normal.
Are you good?
I'm sorry. I had one.
You're wanted?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was like getting a little distracted talking to my grandma.
Hmm. Seth, you good?
Blow my nose.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, I knew about Cupid's era, but I did not know it lasted a year. Damn.
Well,
I
either
don't
from a
think
few
it'll
months
last
to
a year,
year.
Robert, because he probably burns himself out far quicker.
Way
Well,
too
actually,
fast.
there is a way to reverse it. I do know one way, and this is just because I'm Wiccan. I know a way to reverse any love spell. And yeah, I'm actually going to put it into the game. Okay. So, yeah. Robert, you are infatuated with Sally. Your consciousness suddenly, like your consciousness suddenly is pushed back. So you're like your brain inside a dark void right now with a single light shining down. And you can
It's
see
like your
two holes.
Yeah, it's like your Johnny Silverhand just pushed back into the depths of V's mind.
Yep, pretty much. While your body is like, wow, Sally, I never noticed before. And goes back in with a kiss.
She accepts this.
All out inside, Robert is horrified.
It's just like one of those situations. Like, the only way I'm able to explain it is like that scene from the fan-made scene from FNAF 6. Michael, Michael, don't leave me here. Sorry, I just want to be funny.
Like, no, like this
Understand.
horrifies Robert because his wife was going to get jealous.
And
Yo,
all this
what?
time, she didn't know she was married.
Robert's waifu.
Waifu? What?
Yes, he is an anime nerd. He just doesn't show it often.
Ah. This is gonna be fun.
Ow. Oh, that hurt. Alright.
You good?
Yeah, Valentine got my cat likes to jump on my shoulders every now and again, and she jumped wrong.
Anyways, like,
So, Zombie Robert was calling for his art,
I'll call
like
him.
ZR
Wait, I have a better. Eros Robert.
arrows. Yes.
Yeah,
Of
as in
course,
as in the
you.
original name for Cupid. Eros Robert.
Yep, the original Cupid.
Mm-hmm.
Cupid is just the bastardization of
Air
what they
Robert.
did to him.
El Robert. Yeah. Air
Yep,
Robert.
Air Robert. So Air Robert is basically like, so your place or mine?
My place. It's a little bit more secure. When I
Lead
mean a
the
little,
way.
I mean a lot. She holds his hand. She just like starts leading him to her cabin, to her like little living area.
You pass by the office of
two.
Max,
Of Max.
and you can still hear
Hear
shaking.
the barking. Yep, it's just shaking
barking
and barking and
meowing
meowing.
and shaking. And some crashing now.
Yeah, she's just like,
Robert is trying to figure out how to fully break whatever the hell he's under. But so far, like, or at least figure out how to get enough control so he can attempt to it. So I think for right now, Robert's probably gonna have to try to play along.
Well, actually, for you to try to get control back of your body, you need to do drive a vehicle.
I need a 4 of that, a 4 in that. Let's see what I get.
well, I'm just gonna get like another 2 1s.
No, I got an 8.
Oh crap! You You basically find what looks like a giant console and a seat for you, but as soon as you sit down, it is way too small for you. In fact, everything seems to be child sized, almost toddler sized.
Oh no. He's gonna have problems.
And you suddenly hear behind you, gee,
We didn't hear anything.
well, Robert did.
No.
I
Like,
didn't.
yeah, none of us heard what you said.
You cut out.
Nothing actually
jeez.
got out.
Hold on, let me try again.
Like,
What are you doing in my seat?
I'm trying to find my console. I thought I could use your console to find my console, and I have no idea what the fuck is going on anymore.
That's not how this works.
Honestly, I don't think you know how it works either. Nobody knows how it works. The world is changing. Everything is dying around us.
Get out of my seat. This little Cupid looking critter, definitely not
minute.
the arrows, but is definitely a
Like,
Cupid.
a
Pushes
Cupid.
you out of the seat.
Wait
I
a
hate
minute.
Cupid too, but this is kind of what's popular nowadays, sadly.
yeah.
Wait a
I
minute.
prefer arrows.
You're not supposed to be here.
I was kind of brought here doing my job.
Yeah,
Now,
but
excuse me,
I already
I'm
had
not here
someone
on
I
slave.
loved.
Actually, did you hear what the Cupid just said there, Seth?
Yeah, he's doing his job, but then Robert yells back, "Oh, but I already had somebody I loved."
Well, you know, bud. First
Say-
girl we see, the first girl we do. And now full speed ahead.
Then let me pull up this file. As he pulls up a picture of someone much hotter than Sally.
Actually, this is gonna be a roll between you, Seth, and Sally to see like just a 1d6 just to see which one's like hotter. We'll actually allow the highest one. I was gonna say which.
You said the highest, and I wasn't expecting the.
I know,
I
no,
haven't
I
even
feel
rolled
that.
yet.
All right.
Feel that.
Okay. Let's do the
And
roll
I
proper.
just got a 1.
Oh.
Do we need to do a tiebreaker roll?
Yeah, we'll do a tiebreaker roll.
Okay. Hey. Seth, what did you get?
A 2.
4. I got a 4.
Oh, geez. The wrong pipe. We're all right. Ooh. I did not hear what Seth said.
He got a 2. I got a 4.
So Seth successfully pulls out a file, well, a photo of his wife, well, waifu,
Yeah.
which is just this anime girl and classic.
Like, wait. What is Robert's waifu?
Actually, yeah, what does she look like? I was gonna go
She's-
stereotypical.
One hell of a battle maiden.
Oh. Oh,
And
we're
one
the-
hell of a battle maiden of a spell sword, capable of casting spells and kicking your ass with a blade in the other.
So basically a combination of if
So-
a space marine was actually a female, like a battle sister slash arcane sorcerer. Did I get that right?
I guess, but let's think a little bit more like
Yeah.
a little more conservative on the armor. Practicality while still keeping the sexiness.
All right. So let's continue.
So you pull out a photo or a body pillow, whatever you basically could think of, and just straight up, and Cupid is like, "Wow, she is hot." But we're already set on roll, bud.
I throw the body pillow at the Cupid and start a fight in my head.
You're gonna fight the lizard.
The what?
I mean, not lizard.
Cupid.
Cupid. Sorry. Apparently I found one of my uncle's old characters, and apparently it was a lizard
Uh,
called Garja Jesus.
uh. Start a combat in your head. And I'm
But yeah,
pretty
you
sure at
start-
this point, like, Cupid's consciousness is still activated on autopilot. Or is that not how it works?
So back to Sally and
Air Robert. Air Robert.
Yeah, Air Robert. You go straight to your,
Quarters.
your quarters, and you lock the door.
Yeah.
Close
all
the
doors,
curtains.
curtains.
I think at
Robert sets
Keep the vent
candles.
hat.
Actually, can I say something?
Yeah.
How bad would Robert's headache be getting at this point?
How bad?
How bad? Especially because Robert just started a fight with a Cupid in his head.
Well, Air Robert wouldn't feel a thing. Robert actually is like fucking in pain.
Robert are the same body, so he should feel Robert's pain.
Yeah, but remember, he's kind of
Remember,
more like
It's
sleep.
like in sort of entranced at this point.
Yeah, kind of like sleepwalking. Well, sleep romancing.
Yeah.
Because
Well-
as soon as privacy is made, he tries to swoosh you.
Actually, can I?
I'm
also
actually
say-
gonna try to roll
Actually, I want to say
like
something
zip
about
for this one to
Zip.
see if it does it that greatly. He does not. He tries to swoosh you, but he ends up grabbing the lampshade and starts kissing that.
It's like, come
Just
on.
like,
She's like, she takes him off and just redirects him.
Can I say something?
sorry.
You want to know more about Robert's ideal romance? All of
Tell.
a sudden, Robert hits a switch, the floor becomes a disco floor, and crappy 80s disco music starts playing with the lights and everything.
You just see Sally smile.
Playing Burn, Baby, Burn.
Yeah, she's gonna dance. She's gonna do whatever it takes to charm Robert. At least in this state, or die trying.
I think you're probably gonna die before then.
Whatever, it's still gonna work. She's still gonna make it work.
Eventually,
Eventually, just
the song changes, and you start hearing, "I would do anything for love."
I hate this one.
This is Robert still fighting the Cupid in his brain. It's like,
Yep.
I hate this. Why?
No, I said it to do the hustle next.
Don't worry, I got a good one. She starts up a song.
Do the hustle.
Yeah, she already sets up the next song.
So, Robert, you and Cupid are fighting. What is the first thing you do exactly? How do you fight?
How
Well,
do you fight the Cupid?
first thing is I scream complete gibberish at him to confuse the absolutely living shit out of him.
Like that one moment in the Wild Thornberries.
Yeah, you just, I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll to see if he resists. If Cupid can resist the fast talk. Holy
I'm
shit, he
rolling-
does not.
Oh no.
Cupid's like, what the fuck? You distracted him. What do you do?
Well, with this, Robert goes up to him, puts his pistol to the thing's chest, and pulls the trigger. With a twisted, evil smile on his face.
Like, I am going to destroy this part of my psyche.
Yeah, I'm like trying to figure out how would a gun work in like the brain.
Yeah.
Well, I
This
think
is
since he's so
This is part of Robert's alternative personality. The complete psychopath that Sally got to see a small sample of
Yeah. Actually, I do have a...
when he was about to beat the absolute living shit out of the Habaneros with a crowbar.
Sally outside, meanwhile, just grabbing some things from her drawer. Oh, we're gonna love this.
What do you grab from the drawer?
Well, it's gonna be how do I put this? It's a small vial of a liquid that's constantly changing colors, always outlined by black, with one label on it: A period rainbow.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know
What do you?
like she goes over to Robert and dance and just lets them both have a whiff of it.
You start seeing rainbows.
That's not the point of Ancient Rainbow.
Sorry, I'm not sure what that is exactly.
Well, let me tell you. It's a chemical agent originally crafted for. It's originally a chemical agent originally crafted by the United States government in one piece of media for the purpose of psychological warfare. But Sally managed to get a sample and alter it just enough so that not only is it a way to deconstruct one man's psyche, but to be able to get what you need out of that part out of the psyche. So essentially, but however,
if Sally injects that into Robert, Sally isn't gonna get what exactly she wanted in the first place.
oh no,
She's gonna be getting
It's not
something
injected.
far darker.
It's not-
Robert's complete crazed mass murdering side,
As
No,
Sally was trying to say.
as I was trying to say,
which is
I don't even need to inject it. You need a whiff of it to get affected, in the slightest. And at the same time, it deconstructs the psyche, making it into multiple different parts. That in fact, if this was kind of like a Psychonauts kind of thing, they would basically be their own people, in a twisted sort of sense, but still act as a single unit. Different parts of the mind interacting with each other, like say your anxiety and your your optimism interacting with one another, and then getting into a verbal argument. That's how.
Yeah, I was gonna say, as Sally puts that under your nose, Robert, your brain starts to shake. Even Cupid is like, "What's going on?"
This is stuff great. Oh no, he escaped!
Hold on, I'm gonna.
As Robert is shaking the Cupid. This is what I didn't want happening!
What is going on?
My evil counterpart! He's going to kill us all!
Hey, bros. Your lazy counterpart basically was actually the one that showed up.
Wait, if you're here... Oh, fuck. He's in the body right now!
No one's in
outside?
the body.
I want to say outside, Sally just hears Robert start to giggle.
Yeah,
Well, Cupid is still in the seat, dude. So
meanwhile, in Sally's brain, ayo.
all the Sallys
Hey!
also say, "Hey."
He's just like, man, I cannot believe I get to see all of you again. And, well, that's one thing.
For sure.
Right. So, which one of you is that part of me who just wants to cause nonstop chaos? Are they in the corner? I don't. They're kind of new here.
They all point up. They all point up into the air,
Huh? She
and
looks,
above them all is what clearly looks like a golden apple.
oh. Hey, do you mind taking control of the body for a bit?
I can't do it again because that way we get sued. But they say, of course.
All right. Thank you.
Well, actually, I kind of want to say, like, you probably do hear, like, a crazed laugh coming from inside Robert's own head. That everybody can hear.
Everybody can hear it.
Yeah, there's like an echo coming out of like as
coming
Air
out
Robert's
of the everything.
talking to you. Like as you come out of it, you know what I mean, Air Robert's like basically is now like basically in bed trying to
Strangle.
trying to do the thing. Trying to keep this as friendly as possible.
Yep. And about this point, I think Chaos would basically roll with it. However, it'll be basically like a top trying to fight a top for who gets to be on top.
Yeah, it'll be kind of
Back
like a
and
fight
forth.
roll, basically.
Oh boy.
I'd rather go back to the chaos inside Robert's own head.
Oh, let's go back to that then.
Yeah, let's go back to that as this
Because-
is happening.
Because that one has much more dire consequences.
I mean, they both do because Robert's not necessarily thinking right.
And Sally
but
just
if
unleashed her.
evil Robert manages to get the hands on the console, he's gonna take over temporarily and try to strangle the crap out of Sally.
But yeah, let's go back inside while.
Back inside Robert's brain.
Well, yeah, well, back inside Robert's brain while the two do the do.
Like, you definitely hear, like, the madness. Like, a mad, jokery, like, laugh.
So
Crackling all over
You-
his own psyche.
you basically suddenly, you suddenly do hear, I mean, laughing in your own head, Seth, and he's like, hey, buddy,
Well, good to see.
what's
well,
Lazy doing here for?
How the fuck did you get out?
I don't know. Suddenly we were, I mean, in our spaces where we need to be. Well, you locked me up. Fuck you. But
Well, do you want to help me get the
suddenly,
shit out of this Cupid guy?
I mean, I would if he wasn't doing what I wanted to do in the first place.
Dude,
I'm not
seen
just
what
your
you wanna
anger.
do.
I'm your passion, buddy.
No, I remember there was another part of you. There you were a full-on, almost, you killed three people.
Yeah. Yeah, I killed fear, anxiety, and depression. Why do you think you're so brave?
Because I'm too dumb to be afraid.
No, Smart's he's still around. He just got lost.
Isn't he always getting lost?
Always. He's supposed to be smart, but yet he's constantly lost.
Well, I'm still gonna kill this Cupid guy.
Go run on ahead. I'm just gonna watch. And little Cupid is like, wait.
No.
Who does the? I'll allow you to take the first hit, Seth, because he's in game mode right now. He's in the zone. Just like, oh boy, this is it, code red.
So I'm getting the first attack.
Yep.
As you see Robert like I guess you could see part of a little bit of the evilness in Robert. Like Robert's mostly a good guy, but push him far enough and he will go evil on grass.
Yep. Push
But
him
if
too
you're
far
my
and
anger
he
and my
will.
passion, where the fuck is the evil part?
That's all you, bud. You're the one that perceives me as evil.
No, the actual evil part of my psyche.
Oh,
The one that we
Oh.
all fear.
that's insanity. Insanity is.
Where is insanity at the moment? Because if you're here and if you got out, that means insanity is also out.
Well, it's pretty insane that what's going on right now. I think. I don't know. I'm just happy to be out. You do your thing. I'm gonna stick to my thing.
Well, Robert's gonna just straight up place a round right through this Cupid's chest.
Go shooting.
I gotta find it. Fire gun. And I got exactly what I needed to fire this damn thing. 4.
Nice. You shoot it, and you do shoot Cupid in the in the heart, and he's like, ouch! Oh, the love! Don't you have any love?
Not for trespassers in my body!
Even though he has like a hole in his chest, he starts using his tiny wings and starts flying, and it's like, you just hang on the rope, Cupid! Pulls out his little bow and starts shooting at you.
Actually, I want to attempt to do something to freak him out even more. Catch his fucking arrow midair. Just before it hits me.
Roll.
Damn, I just had
Just to
theirs.
give him the most terrifying sight.
No, he misses. He shoots you and misses. It was actually kind of sad. It was like,
You sure you
Like,
got
ever
the
seen
thing
those
dialed
video-
in right, buddy?
I'm used to crossbows. They never let us have them in the brain anymore. He starts
Oh,
fumbling
yeah.
over.
I remember why. As like you get to see a bit of insanity just go on a full-on crossbow rampage.
So, do you shoot him again, or how do you do? What are you doing, Seth?
You know, I walk up to him and just say, dude, don't. I'm one of those bastards who are just too damn stubborn to know when to quit.
Is that fast talk?
I'm just trying to make him give up at this point.
Yeah,
You're just going to embarrass yourself more and more each time.
that would be fast talk.
And I just got a 2.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
He did
Let's
it.
re-roll this.
Well, you
It's
got
a
2 as
tie.
well?
Yep, it's a tie.
Oh.
Oh dear.
And I just got a 3.
I got a 7. So yeah, Cupid is like, this isn't over. Tries flying out, but he's like, right. I can't leave until I dissipate. Well, I'm stuck here. He flies and sits on the ground.
Well, how do I make you dissipate?
3 ways. Time, I finish the job, or you die. And no one's really a fan of the last one.
Wouldn't be the first time.
So, you're almost gonna finish with the job. If you just let me finish, I'll go.
Thing is, I don't want to fuck a princess.
You're doing it now. Did you ever actually? And Robert, you look outside and you look through your eyes and it's all blurred, like censored kind of shit.
Oh, fuck no. Hey, Anger, I'll make you a deal. I'll let you out more often if you put a stop to this.
That's all I needed to hear. He goes up and he and he grabs the Cupid by his neck, kind of like one of those bro handle scenarios, being like, "Hey, buddy, you and I are gonna get along just fine. Anger and anger is passion, passion is anger, and nothing every time he does that little grunts, he's squeezes the Cupid a little bit more, and be like, nothing it works better than love and passion, don't you think?" The Cupid with his eyes bulging out starts doing that wrestling tap moves, being like, okay, I get it, I get it. Up to you, Robert, whether he gets released, because remember, anger.
Robert is running over to the damn controls to stop this.
This was going to be a fight. Well, you need to drive.
You'd be able to drive your own body.
Come on, please botch. I don't know why I'm saying this, but I kind of want something for you. 3?
Yes. I needed a 4.
You start taking control, and Sally,
Yeah.
like, right near the end, suddenly Robert stops.
She's gonna pin him down.
Roll your fight.
Fight, of course.
Me or Robert? Me or Sally?
That'll be Sally. You gotta roll. You gotta be rolling driving, Seth, to see if you could try.
3.
You gotta try to beat that.
Come on, lucky dice, don't fail me, or very unlucky dice, don't fail me. I don't know how we would classify these dice.
High roller or low roller, depends.
I just tied.
Alright, let's roll again.
God.
Another 3.
Come on, dice.
Another 3.
Don't
If you
let
guys
me-
get a 3 again,
What'd you get, Seth?
I'm still how to roll it. By the way, you never did tell me what my new power was because of my bone.
Bones.
oh yeah, that's right. You basically get to re-roll your highest. Well, you get to make others re-roll their failures.
Yep, that's order.
Holy crap, I just got a 2.
Chaos! Activate chaos!
Like,
Oh, Seth, you gotta re-roll your highest. You gotta re-roll your lowest die. Sally just called chaos.
and a 2.
Still?
I don't know if I should grab a different. I'm thinking of grabbing a different die because that's way too consistent. I'm gonna probably check the balance on those later.
Yeah. You know, Sally notices this, like, something's wrong. Well, chaos can't do it. She sighs
Yeah,
as
no, like-
everyone comes to the realization. One of the forbidden ones needs to come out.
There's also a forbidden one in Robert, aka Insanity, ready
I'm
to
Rick
come out
Flag.
and start slaughtering. We just don't know where he is yet.
To be frank, Sally has
Actually,
multiples of those.
Seth? As soon as you say that, I want you to roll dodge because I'm rolling fight because you're about to get smacked upside the head.
By Insanity?
We shall see. What'd you get?
I just dropped my dice and I don't know where it landed.
Oh no.
I found it! I got a 2 on that one!
Okay,
How do you keep
gotta-
getting
you
that
gotta-
20s?
Yeah, you gotta check your
And
balance.
a 1 on the other die. This
Check
is
the
actually a
balance.
different. Actually, this is a different set of die.
Ah,
How?
Robert is too stubborn and don't want to quit.
anyway, I rolled an 8. So, your instincts, you dodge, and you could see Insanity right behind you.
Oh, hi, Insanity!
Shut up. And he
You want to
tried-
join the beatdown?
he tries to. Yeah, he's trying to fight you again to push you out of the way of the console. God help me. I do not do it.
You know, I use you more often than you think.
Shut up. That's not the point.
You want to punch the person in front of me on the screen?
Sorry, I got distracted. My cat's like doing some weird shit. But
Yeah.
and he says, "No, the job must be complete. We are infatuated, you idiots." You can see Insanity's eyes are physically heart-shaped. So he's literally like, I'm
You are
just
not
infatuated.
insane. You are lust.
Lust, insanity, are we not the same?
No, you are not.
As he rolls to fight you one more time. I make it. I got a 6. He
Robert.
punches you.
And Robert's going to kick him in the balls.
Meanwhile, with Sally, she's like in front of the door that has like a sticky note that has a lock on it. She takes it off and opens the door. Exie, it is your time to shine. And one voice from inside says, "Time to play once again? This is gonna be good."
Damn it! Just drop my die again. Fuck.
So.
Fucking, I'm rolling that one now. That one's a 2.
So
And I've lost the die and I can't find it. Fuck.
They really need to put tracking devices for us personally in the dice.
For real.
Yeah.
I just literally roll. Ah, there it is.
What'd you roll?
Or,
What did you roll in total?
I have no idea.
What do you mean you
That
have
die
no?
I got a. That die I got a 3.
Okay.
And for what I needed for the fight, I'm 2 above it.
Nice.
That means he
Roll.
messed up. He has to get lower than that.
But yeah, he has to be lower.
I know.
So you try to fight and you just try swinging and wobble out the seat. Insanity's gonna kick you.
You know, I'm just gonna say, imagine the console getting completely destroyed during this.
No, yeah, Insanity tries to kick you, but slips and falls on his back.
Yep.
And you basically, the both of you get back up, and you're like, all right, none of us are gonna get anywhere with physical matches.
So
We gotta
Robert's
be
gonna
quick.
do the one thing.
We draw.
No, he points his pistol right at the console, taking it hostage.
He takes the console hostage.
Okay, Insanity is like, whoa, buddy, do you realize what you do if you do that, right?
No, and I don't give a fuck.
We be comatose. No
We'll fix
more
it in
real
time.
world. No more real world. No more reality.
Dude, I've been comatose before with a bullet to the brain.
Yeah, how do you think I got here?
The bullet.
Yeah.
I'm willing to do it again.
Do you think it's gonna not make me more powerful? You know, actually, yes. Shoot it. Shoot it. He's fast talking you. You gotta resist fast talk.
Dude, I am the king of fast talk. You cannot make me do stuff I don't want to do.
He made it. He got a 9, and his
Yeah,
fast
and
talk is a 9.
Let me roll my resist. My resist is a 6.
Oh.
And I needed a 9 to resist it.
No, you need it to be lower than a 9.
Yeah, I got a 6.
Nice. So yeah, you aren't affected by him trying to be like, yeah, go ahead, shoot it. So you will be like, I'm not going to shoot it.
I'm gonna
That
shoot
doesn't
you.
work. Roll shoot.
Which is one thing I'm good at. And I got a 5. One over my shoot, so I don't know if my gun jams or explodes.
No, your gun, you try shooting your gun, but you realize you're out of bullets.
No, I forgot something.
And so when Sandy pulls his gun out, he's like, unlucky for you, I'm full.
Well,
I've been waiting for this.
Well, Robert's gonna pull a Bugs Bunny and plug the barrel.
Um,
I'm
That'd be
using
sleight of hand.
logical logic.
Yeah, that'd
Logical
be,
logic.
logical logic, yep.
Do it.
Dice fail me. Holy crap, the dice did fail me. They gave me a 12.
You put your finger into the gun hole, and Insanity, Robert shoots it, and you're basically covered in black, soot. All except for your, like, eyes. You know what I mean? And, like, half of your suit is, like, blown off except for the back, exposing your underwear. But at least from your front anyway, your back is still completely clothed.
So I made his gun blow up.
Yeah, but it didn't blow up. It
just shot. It blew up all over you instead of him.
Yeah.
He was still holding it. I pulled the illogical logic where it blows up, like, you know what Bugs Bunny does to Elmer Fudd's rifle all the time.
Right.
Yeah,
Instead
but
of happened to you.
failed.
Yeah,
But you said you
illogical
failed.
logic requires you to fail.
Oh. It does.
Yes, you have to be... I was expecting to not be able to pull this off because I'm too smart.
Oh yeah, it is a shtick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, then it does work that way then. Huh, my bad. That's completely on me. That's my bad. So yeah, she fucking Robert puts his gun and Insanity Robert clicks in, it blows up and does as I said, but to him. Gets angry, shakes it off, and he's
Wow,
like, okay.
Robert looks at himself and says, I have never had that once work before.
Only in the dream realm. In fact, I could do this, couldn't I? He reaches out, uses the same thing you just did.
Logical logic himself.
Yep. I got a 4.
And the thing is, Robert's base stats is 6.
Yeah, so he does
He does not work.
not do it.
You have more
He
control over
tries
my...
reaching out. Well, he actually grabs what looks like a velvet curtain rod, and he's like, "Haha, I win!" Pulls it and falls through a hole.
Back into the depths he goes.
See you next month! Next
Fuck
month, see ya!
you! The hole closes.
As Robert gets back to the console and just puts an end to this.
Oh, don't worry.
You,
No, I got a thing for this.
yeah, Sally. What
No,
do you do in these?
Look, basically, Sally is not exactly active. However, I do got characters in parts of her psyche and mind that are active. When he wakes up, when he actually comes to again, you just see Sally's, like, what seems to be Sally. She's laying by your side and actually smoking a cigarette, smiling. the Cupid faded when you use that logical logic shot, hero. Wonderful. And she turns toward Robert, and one pupil is a hollowed red. The other is a full red. That was
Actually,
fun.
I'm going to leave Robert in like a vegetated state without them trying to bluff my way out of this.
Yeah.
Think that like they make him think Robert fucked himself up so much in his head.
Yeah, she's like two of the like.
I'm gonna try pulling a fast talk over this.
All right.
To see if
I'm gonna pull resist
see,
fast
and just
talk.
Keep waiting until they get bored
Alright.
and go away. And for fast talk, I need 7. I landed a 6.
All right. I'm gonna roll my resist then.
Mhm.
I got a 7, but that won't stop him from talking. The entity looks at Robert, like, you don't see it, but you hear an odd mixture of voices. One is raspy, almost mature, while the other one seems like a government agent, so to speak. They speak at once, saying, "You know, we used dialogical logic and the gun went off. The Cupid finally faded completely. And I gotta admit, that was fun. Sally sure had her fun too. Trust me when I say this, though. There's more to each other than the both of you know. Things that you want to hide, run from. And I'm pretty sure you've heard of what was it called? A Rochester test? It's that one thing where you look at an image reflected in ink, and you try to make up some excuse that satisfies the therapist. Well, although I don't know the status of the blot, there definitely might be one. And with every blot comes every problem imaginable. She's going to savor this. She wants an heir, but oh, we'll always be there to remind her where her place is in the world.
I feel bad.
Same thing for you, Robert.
I honestly
see how far-
feel bad for Sally now because Robert was shot in the nuts on one of his jobs and became sterile.
She's just like, and you both look at Robert. Now let's see.
Well, it's called her. She is chaos, dude. Like, Sally is chaos. Anything can happen.
Yeah. Mind
And
you-
also, I just want to make a quick note that I actually have an uncle who actually lost one of his testes due to testicular cancer,
Oh.
and he still had a kid.
No, Robert lost both of them.
Well,
What do you think's gonna happen when you take a sniper round to the crotch?
mind you, both the entities that are talking is Exy and Chaos at the same time. They're like, now Robert, if you can hear me in that little consciousness of yours, I only have one question for you. Just one question for you, just that. How far can you run from your sins? Before she goes limp for a moment before she snaps back like, whew, that was really something now, wasn't it? Robert, you okay? Robert? Just taps his face a couple times.
Robert's still holding the position just to keep freak Sally out.
Robert, you're scaring me. Robert? She's just shaking him. Oh no. She goes back. Oh, comes back with the frying pan. Is about to whack him in the face with it.
Except the moment you do that, he's completely gone.
I'm pretty sure that's the scary factor of all that.
And I'm using my invisibility to sneak away. I need a 9 to pull off the sneak.
Mind you,
A 9 or less.
I activated the security.
And I just got a 7.
You do realize that the security is on, right?
I am invisible though.
Right. You do realize nothing goes in, nothing goes out. The thing's airtight.
Yeah, she's not wrong.
Yeah, all Robert has to do is just wait until Sally opens.
She gets a change of clothes, and funny enough, she's tailored a uniform into a dress. It's like, the things I do in my free time. She puts it on, puts the crown back, does herself off, and then unlocks the door and goes through.
And I'm gonna be slipping through when you open while still invisible.
Oh, roll your quickness, because as soon as that door closes, you're stuck in there.
Need my zip?
Yep.
Yeah, do
Well,
zip.
I do have incredible speed,
Roll.
which I have a 1 in incredible speed, and I got 3 in my zip, and I got 1 in my run, so...
I go for zip,
Zip.
because that is like your highest.
Yeah, but doesn't my incredible speed go on top of it?
Nope.
No.
It's like its own thing.
It's the difference between running like Sonic the Hedgehog and trying to, like,
yeah, my run
Matrix.
is just my zip, though, so that would make it a 4 at least.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, that would.
Yeah.
And I thought my incredible speed would boost it.
Nope, it's its own unique. It's your own unique thing.
It's your own shtick.
I just got double ones.
Oh.
No, nice.
You sneak out without her noticing.
Yeah, so yeah, you just slip out like the wind. You're just like you actually thought that if you needed to, you could have ran in and grabbed your wallet and still got out quick enough. But yeah, you get out and you see Sally just walking down the hall.
And pretty much
One of her legs a little shaky though.
Actually, speaking of shaky, as you actually walk by the office of Max, well, his apartment.
It's like a little
and
apartment
you
area.
see- Yep.
And now it's
not
shaking. What?
No, it's not shaking at all. It's silent.
She peeks the door.
You open inside and you can see what looks like Max and
Tibbles.
Mr. Tibbles passed out, black and blue, because they were fighting each other the whole time.
Oh.
They were natural enemies.
I
Regardless of love, this will always be their thing.
okay. She closes the door. Well, that explains. I thought they were doing something entirely different. Yeah, she walks back to the as she walks through the halls trying to find something new to do. Inside her
It
head,
doesn't take long.
yeah, like
Yeah, it doesn't take long for you to find something to do, because the whole facility has its own little I know
entertainment
it's
area.
irrelevant. Yeah, it has its own entertainment area, like a little movie theater area, shopping mall district, a food court. Almost kind
Oh.
of like the villains, but definitely more on the hey, we're good now.
Hey
kinda
guys, we got
scenario.
good stuff. We got the good stuff, not the off-brand.
Yeah, we got the good stuff, not the off brand.
Yeah, she goes to the food court, grabs herself some noodles, sits down, closes her eyes as she eats. Meanwhile, in her psyche, she looks back at that door and asks one question: what did you two do? And only the raspy voice replies, "Oh, little princess. If only you knew the consequences of when darkness meets chaos."
You can suddenly hear a third voice coming up, and this voice not just is only feminine, it almost sounds motherly. And she says, soon all will happen.
She's knocked out of her psyche again. It's like,
Nope. While that's happening on, Robert would manage to sneak back to his room.
You sneak into your
And he puts on a
room,
spare
Robert.
change of clothes he had there.
Yeah, you basically were naked, realizing you were running out.
yeah. Again, you had time to grab your wallet, and yet you just sped ran through.
Yeah, you put on a change of clothes, and what do you do, Robert, after all that fiasco?
I
Do you
decide to call
just...
Sally and ask him, "Hey Sally, what the hell happened? I remember passing out in the conspiracy room. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in my own room."
Yeah. Here, Sally is just saying, nothing. Like, you kind of just, I had to carry you back to your room. It was fun. It was fun walking around, carrying you like a little damsel.
You didn't do anything weird like strip me in my sleep or something, right?
But I wanted to see if the records were straight that you actually got shot through both testicles.
Yeah,
Trust
it
me,
was...
that was not fun. It hurt like hell.
Oh, that's good to know.
I mean, would there be anything left to hurt?
A massive shot of pain until, like, Robert's pretty much immune to nut shots. There's nothing left.
But technically, you would not be immune enough. That would still technically feel pain because there's like... Because even though the testes would be gone, the neurons would still be there. So,
Just not as strong.
oh yeah, there's not as strong. It'll still hurt.
She Sally basically responds, hey, I think I might have accidentally spilled something in my, spilled something along the way. If you're hearing a crap ton of voices, then that's kind of normal, the effects.
I'm pretty sure that's pretty normal for my daily life.
Oh.
I always
Yeah, you
hear
see
voices.
Agent Goldie also on the table with, Sally being like, yeah, Robert, from my records, you are honestly the most insane person I've ever seen.
Wait until you actually meet me.
Yeah. Yes, but I'm still very effective when it comes down to it.
Yeah.
Well, depends on the day.
Now I'm going to the gym. I need to punch something.
Alright.
Yeah, Agent Goldie is like, I'm gonna join you. I gotta work out. I need to work on my arm strength.
Well,
Then swims down a tube and into a robot body with a goldfish bowl for a head.
that's actually pretty high
You're
tech.
making the Megamind guy.
Yeah, but it's not a gorilla. It just looks like...
No,
Humanoid.
it's not a gorilla, it's a goldfish. It's a fish in a fishbowl in a robot body.
Oh, you mean Minion?
Yeah, Minion. Of course you mentioned, like,
Technically, that also happened in Umbrella Academy.
And this is one of the few times where Robert willingly lets anger out. To go ham on some punching bags.
And right next to you is a goldfish benching 300 pounds. I had to do that because
Yeah.
that just looks funny.
yeah.
Imagine a goldfish just fucking benching 300 pounds.
Meanwhile, Sally's looking for any other agents that aren't passed out or busy, or literally a turtle.
You do find actually a lot of passed out, agents. I mean, they eventually wake up and you could hear like smooching and weird stuff, but not.
Someone who's not under the influence of a Cupid arrow.
Yeah, no one's on. You look on your date and you realize it is the 14th.
It's the
Uh, she goes over to a phone, opens her phone book, starts typing in numbers, picks up the phone. Eros, we need to talk.
You you hear you hear a pickup and it's like, hello? Hello?
Hello? This is Sally Sillington
Hello?
speaking.
Hello?
Hello? Eros,
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hello?
I can hear you. I know that was your first time, one of your first times using the phone. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Sorry,
Okay.
I'm like in an altitude of 5,000 feet.
Oh, it's okay. I have a couple of questions. A, did you swing by the OWACA OWACA today?
I could. I believe I
Already
did
swung by?
earlier.
Yeah,
Why?
yeah. Well, then that leads to my second question. Um, do you know Apollo and Artemis?
Yeah.
Call their mother.
I'm afraid to.
Oh, I want to say Robert may have traumatized that Cupid, whatever it was, for life.
Yeah.
No, it was a Cupid.
Yeah. Like, look. I took a trip into my psyche a few times today, and yeah, call Leto. She's a professional at raising children. Eros?
Yep. Alright, I'll call her. So, is there a particular reason why I need to call her, or?
Well, I'll kinda let something happen, and that's one half of it's a long story. The other half is sort of known already. Um, on a mission, I've recently gotten hired, and my introductory mission was to try and deal with the Three Habaneros, and
Oh yeah, I know those guys.
yeah,
Hilarious.
yeah, I ate the apple of discord. I ate the entire thing, and now I have a new part of my psyche, and probably another on the way, or already here.
So, you ate the one thing that caused the biggest war in all of Greek history. The one that literally caused the Iliad. The one war that caused Odysseus to be lost for 20 years. You ate the damn fruit?
If you mean I ate the fruit that started World War Zero, Troy Story, and Troy Story 2, yes. And I think it might have teamed up with X. And now there's a new part of my psyche now, as a consequence of that. Since
I wonder if that order being is part of Robert's psyche.
probably it's like, and surprisingly, now there's another new one that came after I did oopsie with Robert while he was under the effects of your arrow.
Oh no. Please tell me you didn't.
I did. They did. They did?
You know the effects make it extra. You should know that the effects of my arrows makes the chances twice, 5 times higher.
I'm sorry.
What about tell him Robert didn't have any? Robert pretty much
That's a
had no
weird thing.
testicles.
He doesn't have any balls. And yet it still happened.
It's magic.
Oh no.
These are magical arrows.
Well, 5 times 0 is still 0. And somehow Chaos made it so...
Yeah, 5 times 0 still equals 0, but 5 times 0 plus 3 still equals 3.
And
The
the fact
three of
that
the
Robert was
arrow.
fighting the whole damn thing, was fighting the whole thing the entire time.
Just I asked actually what they did. They told me that they alluded to something, and now there's this other voice in my head, or part of my psyche, that's just. Oh, other than that, did you know you have something tipped on your arrow that isn't the gold?
Oh, oh yeah, I'm aware. That was for like the cat and Robert. Those guys were on some.
Oh,
If I didn't know any better, they were on some ambrosia. It was like on some new level. Just don't tell anyone, but I actually shot them like 3 times before they passed out.
oh, you
None
and
of it
I.
was in the ass. They were
Oh,
literally moving too fast. I literally had to knock them out to shoot them in the ass. Like
okay.
that's a first for me.
Um, if you can, after your shift today, mind meeting me by a very specific cafe on 34th Street? I need to show you what they were drinking.
Just a shit ton of coffee.
Hold on for a second. In like 2 seconds, you see arrows like appear behind you, and he's like, "I want to know this place. I'm actually curious."
Two
Like comes
arrows.
in like angelic light.
Oh, okay. Time skip, like 15 minutes later, after Eros has tried coffee for the first time. So,
And he
how is
like
it?
sips and he's like, "Ooh."
Mm-hmm. They call it coffee. And it comes in a
Except
variety of different
Robert and the
ways.
cat were drinking the extra potent crap.
Hmm.
Yeah, I
You
just gave
know,
you the baby mode coffee. They were drinking the the
The
Godzilla
full
of
black,
coffee.
the full black stuff that could stop your heart if you drink too many cups too quickly.
Yeah, she's like
so the Panera bread, like lemonade.
Panera Bread lemonade, but it's coffee. She's like, yeah, but however, what Robert and Tibbles were drinking, what you had was basically baby mode coffee. It'll help you get riled up a little bit. What they were drinking
Hmm.
is basically heart attack
Stuff that
incarnate.
will keep you
Interesting.
going throughout the night for 3 whole days.
So this stuff can negate. Wait a second. Hmm.
There are unhealthy side effects too.
Except Robert is so used to the side effects they don't really
This
affect him.
smells. Hmm. Ma'am. Arrows calls for the waitress, and she's like, "Yeah. May I see the brewer, please?" Uses some kind of magic to, make her do it.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Of course." And the brewer comes out, and he's like, "You got a problem with my coffee?" Arrows is like, yeah. Please, can you tell me the ingredients in it?" And he's like, "Ingredients? It's fucking coffee bean." And he's like, "Are you sure? Because I could sense a hint of,
What are you getting, Eros?
what is that name? What is
Sugar?
that name of a very famous nut within the shell? Begins with a P. Oh yeah, pistachio. Is there pistachio in this?" And he's like, "Yeah, you're dusting a pistachio, right?" And he's like, "No."
Wait, hold on. She looks at. She takes a sip of hers. Oh no, I mixed our coffees up. Sorry.
Ah,
And he has a nut
so
allergy.
no, Eros does not have a nut allergy.
He just doesn't like pistachios.
This is actually, no, this actually is a real thing. Pistachios negates love spells. Like, this is an actual thing in real life.
Oh, it's like. Wait a minute.
So if
If
you
you-
think you're under the effects of a love spell, you just eat a pistachio and it will get rid of it.
Yeah, she looks at Errol's like, is eating pistachios a bad thing?
Oh, um, As a food, no. But for the effects of love, absolutely.
Please don't tell me everything you did today was
Pistachios.
reversed.
Oh, and I just want to say now there's like a half-eaten bag of pistachios in that room, which is what allowed Robert to break out of it.
Well, the thing is, when it comes to my arrows, nothing can break true love. But the problem is that pistachios act as a type of, not an anti-aphrodisiac, but it does
buffer.
count as like a type of,
Like a buffer?
yeah.
Hmm.
It
Alright.
just makes love spells less. And if you eat enough of it,
Nullifies it.
yep.
It's like trying to shoot a 9mm through 10 feet of concrete.
Bingo.
Hmm.
Eventually it'll get through.
But it's gonna be a long time. Yeah. So how's your mother? Just
Oh.
asking.
You know how she is. Jealous of every beautiful woman. Curses some. Makes others miserable. Makes all people hate themselves because of their looks. You know, the classic.
Yeah. At least it's not as bad as I mean, I hope, like, call Hero and Leto, because I know they're like they've been at odds for like been on each other's backs for like a while, but they at least have to come and help me with this, because I have no idea what
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
doing.
Oh yeah, no, I'm probably gonna call Hera first before all this because
I suddenly call Sally.
Oh, I'm getting a call.
oh yep.
She pulls out her phone. Hello?
Yeah, Sally, it's me, Robert.
Yeah?
I got a feeling I may have traumatized that Cupid.
Oh.
Then you see Eros get a call, and even you, Sally, could hear what sounds like a baby crying. That's my cue.
Oh, see
What
you then,
happened?
Eros.
What's going on? What's going on in your end?
Robert, I'm with Eros right now.
Oh, are you guys near that one coffee shop? The one I love?
Oh yeah, we're right there right now.
Give me an extra large espresso with a sprinkling of pistachio. An extra whipped cream and pinch of cinnamon.
I'll get that when I'm done with our conversation, and he's in a call with, well, what you just said earlier. You said you traumatized a Cupid, right?
Crap, he's probably gonna be pissed at me.
Yeah,
Like, she looks at Eros.
yeah. Eros hangs up his phone. And he's like, "Poof." Apparently, one of my cupids got his ass kicked.
You puts Robert on speaker. Robert, can you talk right now? You're on speaker.
Oh, you're at the counter? Yeah, I would like to have an extra large.
No, Robert. I'm with Eros right now.
The Eros, god of lust.
I think I may have traumatized one of your men. But badly.
So it was you that kicked the ass out of one of my cupids.
Hey, he was trying to make me not love my waifu.
Wait, what?
Apparently, according to the Cupid that was telling me, he has like he has an anime fetish.
Robert, why didn't you tell me this? We could be watching Attack on Titan right now.
Which to you guys would be considered a documentary. Like cartoons, watching cartoons, that would be a documentary.
It's like, you know what, screw it. We could be watching the Truman Show right now. This would be... What are you...
I liked watching Inuyasha. I need to finish that one.
Yeah. Still gotta go through
That's
part 4 of
the
JoJo's.
History Channel.
It's like, yeah, still gotta finish part 4, JoJo's. That one's a wild one.
I'm already on part 6.
What do you mean you're on part 6? Don't spoil anything.
I will say this. Mona, 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 mona.
Okay.
You'll get the joke when you get there.
Alright.
Eros just comes out and just says, I just read.
Okay, dude, let me get you into an awesome anime. Into an
You,
awesome manga. You might like it.
you're gonna love this. You're gonna love his recommendations. I'm sure of it.
The camera starts panning out as you guys, as well as Eros, start talking about anime and
And
the
manga.
like.
And me,
Yeah,
me
manga,
And Robert
anime.
recommends this weird romance manga.
Love is War.
No, not that one.
Oh.
Yeah, no,
What
like
the
Eros
crazy
is
8-person love triangle.
one of one of Eros's favorite manga that he likes to read was like Love After World Domination.
Oh. Yeah. Meanwhile, with
I read that one. It just wasn't my cup of tea.
yeah. And as the camera zooms out more and more, you hear Sally say, "Eros, I'm getting you a TV."
And this is where we would pause. Well, yeah, end game
End,
here.
end the
Give me
episode.
a sec. I want to see if I
Yep,
send
end
this
the
punching
episode.
bag off the chain. And I got a 3 to punch this punching bag with all my might.
You punch in, you're like Captain America. You just punch in, you
It goes hurling through 3 walls.
make it fly and hit the. Yeah, it goes through like 3 walls.
And unfortunately, it hits Jeremy.
Yep, it hits Jeremy. I'm gonna give everyone here 10 character points.
Yeah.
I say that was a good game.
Robert was really trying to fight back the freaking Cupid nonsense before he did something he regretted.
Oh yeah, no, that shit was funny. Honestly, I had to do like a Valentine's Day themed game because it was like literally too perfect.
Yeah. Too perfect of timing.
Yeah, too perfect of timing.
So, I hope the Cupid gets better after Robert's level of traumatizing.
At this rate, I doubt it.
No,
And
that
again-
Cupid is gonna come out as a beast at the end of the day. He's gonna come out as like,
he's gonna be a
Like-
small little baby.
yeah. Have you ever seen like a buff baby picture before?
I've seen those. Those are funny as hell.
Yeah, that's what that kid's. Yeah, that Cupid is now
Except the
just doing
thing
like
is,
push-ups.
Robert's
and-
gonna come along again and kick his ass once more.
because it doesn't matter how small you are if you're dealing with a goddamn psychopath.
For real.
Yeah. All right, that was fun. Nice. Yeah.
That was actually a fun game. I'm actually not gonna lie.
Well,
Yeah.
looks like Robert's gonna have to bribe Jeremy.
Yeah.
Oh no, dude, you're gonna have to bribe. You're gonna have to figure out a whole lot of new things.
Yeah. And Jeremy's a stoat.
I thought it was the turtle.
I don't think I gave
No,
the
that's-
turtle a name.
No, you didn't give him a name.
Yeah, I think it's just known as the boss.
The boss. He's the boss. Jeremy is the guy who you're gonna have to pay the medical bills for now.
Yeah. Medical Bill Jerry.
Yep, that's his nickname because he gets injured every day on the job in some way, shape, or fashion. Doesn't even matter if he's in the safe room, he somehow gets injured.
He's that my leg guy from SpongeBob.
Basically, the moment like Robert
he's-
punches through, you just hear, "My leg!"
Pretty much.
Well, so I think
Yeah.
that pretty much him raging on those punching bag on that punching bag may have also helped quell his anger counterpart.
Yeah. Yeah. First, Sally has similar ones, but except there's now I guess there's 3 forbidden ones: Chaos, Xe, and one I'm not, and the one who shall not be named. Then there are the regulars who are shitter, despair, anger, duty, and just Sally herself.
Mhm.
So for Robert, we have his anger and passion. He has his freaking insanity. Has his laziness.
They occupy the same apartment that is under lockdown.
Basically.
And then there's the main Robert that tries to keep everything in balance. And then there's that one entity of order in his head.
We haven't found out who that is yet.
Which you have yet to meet.
They'll probably meet Robert when he's drunk or something.
Yeah.
They'll
And
probably slap him to being sober.
Yep.
Probably.
I can already see like motherhood in Sally's psyche just developing, biding her time.
Oh, I just thought it'd be so cool for Robert. Like, I should have started being able to fire force lightning. And Robert says, "I've always wanted to do this." Before he full on merged with his insanity.
Yeah, Order's gonna be the one who's like, when insanity escapes next time, Order's gonna be there like, "Hey yo, what's up?" Punching her right back and just starting up the lockdown again.
Well, Robert's gonna have a new headache to deal with.
Yep.
Oh, absolutely.
And
It's
this time it's not a caffeine-induced one.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the headache of fatherhood.
Basically.
And it turns out the kid isn't even Robert's.
Whose is it then?
Who knows?
I got an idea now. I got some ideas.
And like Robert even busts out like the DNA test, and he's not a match.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Sally's just trying to figure out who the dad is.
Now we got a whole new mystery on our hands.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you everyone for watching this episode. This was rather chaotic and I loved it. Anything else you want to say, guys, before I end this off?
I'm probably gonna go buy some fresh dice.
Okay, now our lovely DM, anything you want to say now?
All I want to say is a happy Valentine's Day to everyone. Thank you for joining in.
But it's
Yes.
not Valentine's Day.
It is.
It's the 15th.
Well,
Oh,
because it's past midnight.
yeah, but for me it's, whatever. Happy Valentine's Day, y'all.